Welcome to Speedy Sipuncula Q&A with Anna, Mollie, and Stella.
There's 162.
Hey Finny, how many appendages does Sipuncula have? It's not one, they actually don't have any. Good try though.
Are Sipuncula cephalized?
Yes.
They are not. Unlike their sister taxa, Annelida, Sipuncula do not have cephalization.
Hey Ollie, in reference to digestion, how many openings does Sipuncula have? It has 2.
Hi, Mac. Do you know which body cavity the Sipuncula has? Well, thank you so much for your answer. The Sipuncula actually has a eucolimate body cavity.
What type of circulatory system do Sipuncula have?
They have a system that is far superior than mine.
No, they don't. Sipuncula do not have a circulatory system. Coelomic fluid transports oxygen and nutrients throughout the body.
How many layers of tissue do you think that Sipuncula has?
I'll go with 3.
3 is correct!
Oh, let's go!
But I was just wondering if you knew how Sipuncula breathe. Okay, thank you so much for your guess. The correct answer is actually that respiration takes place through the tentacular system with oxygen diffusing through the body wall.
So Izzy, how do you think Sipuncula move?
Do they have like little feet, like little legs, kind of like a centipede, and like they crawl around?
They actually don't. So they use little introverted hooks and muscles to pull their body forward.
Do you know if Sipuncula are reef safe?
I think yes.
That's correct. They are, because they do not readily consume small fish or invertebrates.
What type of support system do Sipuncula have?
They have a fantastic family support system.
They have a hydrostatic support system.
In regard to Sipuncula's life history, do they have a larval?
I'm gonna say no.
They do, actually.
Know if Sipuncula are segmented.
I don't know.
Unlike the Annelida, Sipuncula are actually not segmented.
So how do you think Sipunculas can eat?
I don't know. Do they absorb nutrients?
Sort of. Food particles get trapped in the cilia and then transfer or transport the particles into the mouth.
What does the Sipuncula nervous system consist of?
I'm gonna say a brain and maybe a spine.
It actually consists of a dorsal cerebral ganglion as well as nerve cells throughout the body.
Okay, so where do you think Sipuncula live?
Probably in like the ground or the dirt?
Close. So they actually live in shallow water habitat. It can be either warm or cold, but they can survive up to depths of 6 kilometers. A fun fact is that the front section of the Sipuncula's body is actually retractable into the trunk.
Whoa.
What do Sipuncula eat?
Wood chips.
They eat waste and debris either from the surface or from burrowing into the sand and mud.
Where do you think eggs are fertilized after reproduction in Sipuncula?
I'm an international relations major.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, fertilization actually takes place outside the body once the egg and the sperm have been expelled into the water. Okay, I'll let you have another go. Do you think Sipuncula have female and or male reproductive organs?
Do they have both? Is that a thing?
It is a thing in some animals. In this case, Sipuncula needs both male and females in order to reproduce. Their reproductive organs, however, are only present during reproduction. In regard to the character matrix, Sipuncula shows the closest resemblance to Annelida, since they both share many common traits with each other in regard to symmetry, tissues, body cavity, digestion, locomotion, support system, and appendages. Sharing all of these character traits makes Annelida a sister taxa. Not only is Annelida a sister taxa, but so is everything beyond, since character traits are shared among those different taxa as well.
According to the DNA tree, Sipuncula shows the closest resemblance to the Echinodermata. A similar or closely related DNA sequence would suggest that they have descended from a recent common ancestor, in this case being the mollusca squid. This similarity would make sense considering the similarities in their phenotypes. Both the Sipuncula and the Echinodermata contain 3 tissue layers, have a eucoelomate body cavity, have 2 openings for digestion, and a non-segmented body. Also, a fun fact in their evolutionary history is that both the phylum and class of Sipuncula and Echinodermata were discovered within 20 years of each other, 1814 and 1830 respectively. Throughout the evolutionary history of Sipuncula, there has been a lot of controversy regarding its phylogenetic positioning. Sipuncula was early regarded as being the closest relative to the holothurians, or better known as the sea cucumber. Around the years of 1967, echinoderms were suggested as being a close relative to Sipuncula, but this was not widely accepted in the science world. Over the years, it has become widely accepted that Sipuncula fit into the area of protozoans affiliated closest with Mollusca and Annelida. The above tree represents the phylogenetic relationships within the Sipuncula. And we would like to thank all of the LMU staff that helped us along the way.